Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Welcome to another episode of Love, Lust, and Lies. Spill it, love, lust, and lies. Some will say, the ladies we overshadow the only guy in our midst. As the kegunusu. So today we decided to turn the tables round. We decided to do it a 2x2. Let's see if the guys can match we the girls boot for boot. As an akata your chef foot. We want to match them boot for boot. We are going literally this time around. So I would want my guest to introduce himself.
Alright, so my name is Manuel. Yeah, I'm from Otokime House Limited.
Fine boy.
Oh, hello.
That's a macra many woman, sister. As I met to that, you as you are with the wedding corner,
Maybe I'm a spoon.
I'm my end using it.
I'm a spoon.
So I'm doing this as usual with the only now today he's the second man in the house. We've taken the first man title from you.
Saviola.
My baby girl, as usual, more kafantino. And yes, I'm still doing this with myself, Empress Della. So today we are talking about polygamy. Osofu, do you support polygamy?
I want to say to an extent.
To what extent?
If you don't have money, why do you want to support polygamy? Or as a man who don't have enough, why do you want to get married to multiple? So that's it. But me, the way I have money, I'll just like if it should be original something, who? Like I always say, every man has a voice, but money is a volume. Do you have volume? Until then, let's wait and see.
Agatha, do you support polygamy?
Yeah. Always cardia.
Manuel.
Well, it depends though, but I think, let me turn it around. To a point, it's not correct.
How?
All also be based on agreements between the two parties. So if the lady accepts that I can marry more, then I would. But if not, I'll just, whether I'm rich or not, you being rich doesn't necessarily mean that you have to marry many.
So what if you want to marry many and your woman doesn't accept?
It means that you have to agree with her. Unless both don't agree. And which a relationship that both does not agree doesn't really turn out to be a good relationship. Normally, love is what binds you two together. But agreeing to stuff will maintain it. I don't know if you understand.
I'm listening.
Yeah, so love will bind you, but agreeing to things will make the relationship last long.
So it means you consider your partner's opinion more.
Exactly. What's a relationship without you guys, compromising and understand each other? It doesn't make sense then.
Oh, Sika. What's the medium person worry three? Obana said there was Matthias here, also Infinity Matthias, but my corner we see Matthias here.
Yeah. If you love the person, you understand that you have to agree because they are saying things.
If one mom worry 35 and one they don't love their partners.
Definitely, there's an agreement. Unless you see when we relax something, relationship is not just about you. It's about the two parties. So definitely, one's opinion cannot be used in Kwan. It's an authoritative or authoritative relationship. Then one has authority to say whatever he wants or do whatever he wants or she wants, which is not correct. We compromise. So babe, I've seen this nice guy, I want to add it to you. You good? No. Okay. And meaning I shame with you, maybe I'm very with you, and that's personal selfishness.
Very with you.
That's selfishness and all that.
So very with you.
But if you agree and I can take care of her and then you agree. Amen. Why
Now,
not?
over you, why don't you just bring her home, Preko?
That's what I'm saying. That if
trying to
there are
say
some
over
men,
you, on
men can't train her.
No, but I'm saying if you tell her over you, on right?
If she has not accepted that I bring it, then we on
Then if you have also agreed, say, or say, mommy, then you know,
that's where
then
I'm
you
being
know,
selfish.
say, marry with you, and also she wouldn't have agreed. Then why would you go and
That's what I'm saying. That's when I'm being selfish.
So why don't you be selfish and bring her home?
No, you have not agreed. Now every man respects his home. I mean, unless you are stupid or something, forgive my words. But then, I mean, unless you don't have, every man respects their home. Me, if you are lucky enough that I marry you first, then I respect you, like from head to toe. So there are some decisions if I want to make, I'll seek for your, opinion or something. So if you tell me now, babe, I don't want you to bring anybody because I'm selfish, I want to still knock outside. That one I'll do.
Okay,
it,
so what
I'm
if
being
Oko
selfish.
Naki outside, Nana, your Oko Naki or outside no comes up with pregnancy?
Fine, we'll take care of it.
Take care of it, bring her home.
She can come home. You have to stay. At least I was honest with you that I want to knock someone with you, and you said no.
And then you went ahead to go
And
and
I went to do it. I didn't bring the person home.
you didn't bring the person home. Is it not the
unfortunately-
same as she saying, say, men weren't coming home? And then she did not agree. You told her
And
you
I'm
want to
saying
worry
that
you
coming
went
home.
ahead
see,
to
I
cheat.
add-
And you went, so why
listen,
don't you just go ahead and bring the person, like,
I
bring
added,
that second person
I
home?
added, unfortunately, it wasn't fortunate.
Oh,
It was
there.
unfortunate. You understand? Because I was doing my selfish games,
Remember.
and then for some reasons it came up that she's pregnant and she wants to come and join me. So one way or the other, she still come.
She comes to join, and then also Felix or Barry will be full. No, so I sign him.
And that's what I'm saying. That.
Oh, the
That's what
only
I'm saying.
other
That's what I'm saying. That for my selfish
Now,
games.
who said polygamy now started? Immediately over you were children, polygamy now started. No.
The difference is that I've not married them. Yeah. So if I marry them, then yes. But if I've not married them, they can have my children. I mean, that's okay. Like
Does polygamy have to do with only marrying them?
I feel. I mean, you have to marry the person. That's why. Yeah. Okay. I can marry you and marry other people. Yeah, you all bear my name. You are my wife. You are my
I
wife.
feel you should do it, Mario.
Well, if his girlfriend, because this guy has about 10 girlfriends, there's not practicing polygamy.
Body count too.
You understand? Yeah, you get it. So if you don't agree and I bring her in the house and babe, unfortunately, me koye one baby na amfa.
Mario, I didn't even
You have to agree. In a marriage, you have to agree to things. So I mean, as a beautiful wife, just agree that okay, no problem. If not, and you want to live too. You
So
lose.
as you keep going, oh dear no aba. One tear say go abeka. Then the next time you go another 5 hours.
You see, oh.
And also another one aba. Oh dear no so aba. One tear so abeka. I had 3.
At a point, then you have to know who your husband is. And you accept him for who he is. I mean, that is what happens.
So it is like you are forcing the decision on her.
Sometimes
That's why you are forcing it down her throat.
in life, sometimes there's a way you do things. So let's say my mom told me that as a wife, sometimes you are more wiser than your husband. But when he makes a decision, you don't right away try to blow away his decisions and make it look like he doesn't have sense. You relax. You make him do whatever he wants to do. Then later, they are one-on-one cycle. So it's like how you go about what he says will determine whether you are right or wrong. Sometimes you are right, but because you attacked him right away when he said it. You understand? So I won't attack you right away as he said no to the polygamy level. I'll just say okay. But I mean, to my selfish gain, for my selfish whatever, I'll just go out. Charlie, and knock. Unfortunately, that's why the word is unfortunately.
Yeah, every time the other people about say, baby, unfortunately. Another one, I'm like,
Unfortunately.
baby, I'll say, unfortunately.
As you are with the
Rebecca.
person too, don't just be with the person for being with the person's sake. Be with the person, get to know the person. As you are living with the person, you understand? So as you are living with me, and then I've gone to bring one person to marry.
Like,
Mind you, I told you about it. You didn't agree.
I don't know, I heard my name.
You understand? Unfortunately, it happened, and then it's like so. At the point you understand that my husband respects me, just that normally, unfortunately, he has to. That's what leads to that. Then you accept it. Then it's like we can move on in life.
Reverse
There will be
psychology.
peace and harmony. Yeah, I think so, but I don't second it,
You don't second
especially when you're
polygamy.
broke. Especially when you're broke. I don't
But when
second
you have
it.
money, you are free.
No, yeah, money is freedom.
Humanizing is for.
So
rich
if you have
people.
money and you tell your wife, I want to be polygamous, I want to have more wives too, and she says no, stop back. Oh, you succumb to her.
That's what I'm saying. That at the moment, you see, for peace, for my peace, I'll say, okay, babe, I love you so much. I won't do this. But the thing is, unfortunately, to happen.
So much, but
Which means
deep down he's lying.
Listen, loving someone doesn't mean that you can't do certain selfish things. You see, loving is to a point. Don't get it wrong. Sometimes love the person, but the Bible says love yourself. No, you are selfish that, oh, I want to do, but I love this person because I love this person. I'm doing this for the person. But then it doesn't mean hate yourself. Loving yourself doesn't mean can be that you want to steal. That's what loving yourself means.
Yes, so
That
since
is
you
you.
love yourself, why don't you be real?
That's I was real
babe,
to you.
I don't want it.
Babe.
But okay, I've heard you, but you go and do it and come and tell
That's
me. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
It was-
living
it
life
was
has
an
to be with
accident.
You are lying
no.
to yourself.
accident. Oh, that oh, pie and our banner pattern and also pattern
Listen. Life also has to deal with being wise about certain things. If not, not everything have to go raw. You lose a lot of people.
Life is like a squid
Something
game.
they are
They are
beautiful,
using tactics.
they are beautiful lies, and they are tactical lies.
Nah,
Ugly,
your
ugly
lies.
lies.
All lies.
Spice,
No, see,
no.
all comes with living life. If not, you die. It's like in Tokwesi, you are very confident and you are very strong. When say Owoba, Unyane, you have to run and come back the next day. If not, you will die. So living life, you have to be wise sometimes, so that you can live long. If not, you die early. I don't know if you understand. Good.
Unfortunately.
It will just happen unfortunately.
It's taking
Saviola, what if you suggest polygamy to your wife and she says,
He says no.
and you have your money, you have your everything?
I already said it though. I have money. But then too, you have to consider something. When you became who you are now, the contribution of the lady.
Maybe you had your money before you met her.
Yes, okay, if I had my money before you, I was living my life before you. Just because I married you, you don't want me to marry somebody else. And this is where the confusion also starts. What if I want 3 kids and you want to settle for 1? Where's the other 2 coming from? You two just want to have 1 pregnancy, which you've done. Just so that you've decided not to get pregnancy
If you want to
pregnant
have,
again.
if you want to have more kids, there are options. There's
Option which is?
surrogacy and other options.
So let me just bring somebody home and
No, go and donate your sperms and then
No.
we'll get a baby.
for
I'll
that one.
donate my.
I want
my
to
eggs,
feel.
donate
I want
your
to.
sperms, we'll get the baby.
And no. I want to be the man to push my waist and feel.
And you push your waist into your wife.
You are not understanding the thing.
Is it not you push your weight into your wife that your sperms will come out and then you harvest it and take it for?
No, there's a different way. Unless I'm not getting it, because I think they can have a way to have your eggs and have my semen and make it fertilized.
Yeah.
I don't want it that. I want to be inside you and do the thing.
So that you know the baby was a product of your hard work.
Of course, but for
Definitely, there's a natural way every man wants, their children to be giving birth to. You get it? So, I don't want, unless I've accepted that, okay, my wife has a complication with whatever. I want to have sex with you, then you get pregnant, then you push out.
So, assuming you're saying, okay, I want to have three kids. Your wife says she wants to have 1, and you say, okay, fine, I want to get married. And marry another person in
extra,
addition to
yeah.
you. And she says no.
No, that's not the problem. We start there. Why are you trying to be greedy?
And selfish.
When you married me, you didn't tell me you were going to marry more.
Situational demands. You want to carry 1. Me too. I want. Even like now, I want 5.
all these plans before,
You
Let's
didn't
assume,
discuss-
we
you
didn't
discuss
even
it during
discuss
the
all this
relationship.
thing before we even got married. And now we
No,
are facing
assuming
this
you
problem.
discussed it before marriage
And you agreed.
and you agreed.
And now let's say the first child turns out to be a female. Every man, no matter the number of
I want a
females you
baby,
have,
yeah.
you still have a baby. You still want
Penny obe carry usuba.
that legacy must continue.
Nye legacy ni person ni suba no.
The
2
legacy
body counts.
must continue. So at least there should be something. So if you don't want to agree, I don't know. We will have our differences. We will fight up and down, but at the long run, we know how to settle
Would you
it.
be like a man who would agree to the fact that, oh, okay, fine, I won't get married to you, but
But
accidentally and unfortunately, you will
Let
go
you
and
have-
impregnate
no, me,
somebody outside.
I'll let you know how I'm going to do it.
You said you're going to do it, Mr. Debbie.
I'll do it. Like why?
Would that mean that
That's
you're
what I
losing
said.
your home?
If when I was down and you were there,
Okay, so
I have every right to
this
listen
time
to you to
around,
an
you have
extent.
you have the money before you married me.
So
So my opinion doesn't matter. That's what
it
you're
matters,
saying.
but not when it comes to my what. Maybe the first child is a lady, is a female. Or people worry now cool. Who is going to take control of affairs here? We need
Lagata,
the
you want
boy.
to come
We
in?
need the boy for the legacy to continue. The
Lagata,
Benisa
you want
name
to
to
come in?
continue.
Yeah, sa kasa na so munja say besia no bo ware wa kofi.
Because it's how we didn't cram out.
We have some people, they have boys. The boys are not staying at their father's house anymore.
Not necessarily that though.
Yes.
I mean,
Thank you. So it doesn't mean say
You know there are kids who you give birth to grow up and then they forfeit your properties and
the
your wealth.
mentality.
They tell you they don't want. They want to build
it's
their.
a
It's a
name.
name,
It's a
oh.
name we're talking about. So let's say I'm Sechi.
And I'm searching.
But do you know? Do you also know there are kids? No. Do you also know that
You
there?
are bearing my name.
My
now,
question
so
is-
yes.
Wait. Do you also know?
he's a-
Do you
he's
also
a
know
father,
that there
yeah.
are kids that have grown up and changed their last name from their parents' last name?
Blood.
Oh,
The
yeah.
blood is still thicker than the
Is it not the
surname.
same blood that is in the
that your
female?
daughter is carrying?
Oh no, be the name cool.
It doesn't mean I am forever gone.
You are not forever gone, but the name is not there.
Oh,
After
Then I have a friend who bears an Ewe name. His dad is an Ewe.
Yeah.
He changed his name from, is it Agbe something to a white name. That doesn't have anything to do with his family. Nobody even knows where he comes
Maybe
from.
That's a
he's bitter
choice.
about something.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a choice. But normally, if the home is nice and okay, it hardly happens. You get it. So normally these things happen because.
But
And also,
what you want in a man.
Robert Miawo, Aton Akwani Bedi, ne Papa Diana.
It's possible.
It's possible.
No.
It's
How?
possible.
And the man will be
It
there.
doesn't happen.
I will
often.
talk to
Yes,
my husband.
but it
It is
can happen.
unless the man
happens.
does something special for those
It
married
can happen.
couples.
Before.
That won't even be with the man's
The
decision.
man's
That,
decision.
okay, I want you to name our daughter after your father.
Yes.
That will be a decision from the man.
I can propose.
But you
No,
can't-
I can
you
propose
can't.
it to you.
You don't have to propose.
No, I can
you
propose it.
don't
No,
have to
I
have-
can propose
you
it.
don't
You
have
know,
to
you
propose
know,
it
no,
ever.
but you
It's not
know
a
No,
today.
if
Listen,
I propose
listen,
and you don't agree, fine, but I can propose.
Okay, so I get
You know
Yeah.
today there are women
kids.
who get
Now
married
if
and
I
still don't
understand.
change their names.
Yeah.
They maintain their names.
It depends on the family she's coming from. That will be an agreement between you and her, or you and the person before you guys go married. Okay, in
I
this
can get
family-
married and say, okay, fine.
The thing is,
I'm
it
not
is
from a
easy
wealthy
for
family,
you
but
to
I
change your
want
last name.
I want to keep my last name. It's my decision. I want to keep my
Well,
last
he's
name.
you
keeping
can't-
her
you won't
last
keep
name,
it.
but he-
I
You
keep
are
it.
marrying you. Someone is marrying you.
Listen, no. So let's take it. This is the
keeping her
case where
last name up till now. And not just
But I saw
they
the
are happily married.
my mom is using her last name.
The husband's own is there, but husband need not be saying fin.
My mom is
At the
using
end,
her last name till
all
now.
comes to decision.
Yes.
If the man accepts, if he doesn't, you can't do it.
You can't do it.
So if the man accepts and you keep your last name as the woman, you know there are women who still give birth, take their husband's name and still add their parents' name to it for their
Yeah.
children.
That's what I'm saying. All is the decision. If the man allows, it will happen. If he doesn't,
You, the lady, don't have
So
absolute right
assume
to
it
do
will
that.
happen.
Though.
Assume it will happen. Then what is the need for that male child?
that's what I'm saying. That he still wants to have his male child. But then it is likely or unlikely.
If
for it to
he's
happen.
talking about the name, then that is sorted now. So I don't see the essence of he
How
insisting
many
he
how
wants
many
the-
marriages do you see?
Do you even see
children have different names from their father? It
I
doesn't
have
happen.
my
Some
dad's
happen.
name. I have my mom's
That's what I'm
name.
saying. How
Some
many?
happen.
I have my dad's name. I
It
have my
doesn't
mom's
happen
name.
often. That's what I'm saying. That even if it will happen, which doesn't
Because we've
often
not
happen,
even
it will be a
paid
decision.
attention to that until you know.
Listen, a man that is very keen that I want my son to have my name, you can't change his mind.
You can't change it.
And
Me like this, I
then,
won't
if, you
change
if
it.
you take 10 guys, maybe just one that you get that wants to. And even that one, because there is a certain type of thing you guys have done for them that will make them.
Don't you think
will
that
make him-
mostly has to do with rich people?
Yes.
It is rich people that insist
insist.
Their
So
children
like,
should
you
have
bring
their
for-
name.
yeah.
Now,
money is the rule.
you don't get folio. Your
Money
folio day zero.
You want me to
You
change
want to
my-
make her change my name to
Nah,
your
don't
name?
happen.
Why?
Let's say if I'm going to get married and then my beloved or my wife's father sponsored everything, God gave us money, everything. I said, oh. Then my wife says, oh, why don't we give her? I'll say, okay. I won't even talk to him. I'll say, but now, Koteko, nothing. Maybe I don't, nah, you will not go up.
Like that, do you support polygamy?
You never go.
Yeah, like I said earlier, if my husband has money, he can take care of the home. Why not? Because sometimes boy didn't a boy na ebunsa. Who couldn't soon add the answer? Me, I don't support the fact that me bleed out there, mother.
Why?
I don't like it. On Yamedo. Because through the me period, no, me nyani easy. To me enjoy sex that time. And to say, okay, baby, due to the mad inti, me the best for labor. Now, but to my shame, and some more shanido. Scanner the bama, no, none at the bama.
But have you heard that sex during menstruation can ease your pain?
Okay,
Have you
I
heard of
haven't.
it?
And I
Even
haven't
before, a day before your period,
okay.
can ease your pain during menstruation. Okay, so I'm telling you.
I would not try. I'm a person, but I'm exploiting. I do all I can make
No.
But anything concerns sex, be other orgasm, baby, I'm support. Say, back to what I was saying. So, Mukunu was car, and I shall not on. And they were the best food by picture anymore. A bond of ocean, what to do. We did now, why time. Well, hey, who could go far about afraid they see at the was a wire time. There be, I will be me. Into say at the best, but they make sure that whisker no shell bottom. Yeah. And farmer chop money, 100 cedi at the moment. I better told you 20 cedi around me 80 cedi because there's another head entering the house. No. See, making sure that we could talk me.
So you are saying you accept polygamy if he has money?
Yes.
What if he doesn't have money?
On the menu. Now, madam, me, sika the man
But you don't have your own money.
Don't you have your own money?
You don't have your own money.
I have my own money.
So
So you're trying to tell me that me, I should bring my money on the table for you to bring another pussy in the house?
Yo, it can happen. What will happen if you take care of me too?
I will take care of you, but don't expect
Like
when
me
you
taking
bring
care
another
of you,
woman.
no, not the another baggage.
See, I don't have problem
take care of
with
me,
your
I'll take care
husband.
of her.
I don't have
Maybe
problem
take care of you.
with
You don't love
Now
me.
we go take care of her. Who then I me them out. Now they go show back for
Me
free.
pacho.
But for the-
Then now they question about for Del. I don't even give a fuck. So we are poor now. So we are bad. Me need problem. So what? Cause I was saying, can I the best shop about for the end? Wow, But me expect to say the kakrana I want me when I me did show watch me soon. Me better so.
Every cramote a Chimba and her self-contained.
What we have married people out take bills.
Yeah.
It's now no so far. Now we expect to say me take all these things. Now we me try not fall back from
Let's not just leave it at just finances. Okay, it can happen that me is a car mom, but I still want to have
But
another person.
we should be real here.
I'll give-
Mostly no a scar. Mostly no. Sabaman was scar banning pim because of the BBA man. Me tea me birthday what the Range Rover bring me. Now or for back I don't give a fuck. Because my next birthday message car.
I think most women will even agree to the whole polygamy when the man has money, in the sense that they will use it as a leverage.
Sister.
Or no, what the baby some more.
Sister.
Because when we say, okay, you want to bring another woman, and I told you, okay, baby,
So make you just
I want a car. You have the
Make
money.
money.
I want a
That
car.
is the code.
Make money.
Just make money. That is
Money,
the
you
money.
have
and then do
volume.
anything
And do anything.
Money.
And do anything.
If you make money, you do everything.
But
yourself.
you to make your own money.
We are making the
We are
money
making
now.
our own
We
money,
are
but
making
why
the
would you
money.
come and marry me and you'd want
You
me
expect me to support you.
to endure someone else's nuisance or whatever the person
See.
is bringing?
Okay, unless say a boo or no man me what problem. I say make taking menyem. Who propose this aba na be man in Libya. Enu pe. Na ne kwa no edi.
But can you take, you see,
Edi.
hardly would a lady who is very much in love with her husband suggest that you can bring some, whether the person is rich or not. Hardly.
Yes.
Then it means that you don't love the guy. A lady who loves a guy whether rich or poor,
No.
would never suggest.
No.
I'm telling you, listen,
No.
listen.
We have something.
Unless,
Even when you
unless she has a motive.
unless she has a motive,
Yes.
or she has a certain type of mindset,
See.
which you know, it will depend, but never. Women
See,
are very selfish.
I am saying it doesn't mean I am
What are you
happy
saying?
my man is going to bring another woman. But here is the case. Though I have it, but me ni scanner ye be ye de me egg ne die ne be de akwa nya ye ba. Mini choice. I will accept it.
You will choose the cheaper one.
Enye me there. To say the can true. Enye me there. But me need choice.
No, your first statement was if he has money, he can.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
saying
no,
that
this
then
is
it
the
means
case.
that
She was saying that if he doesn't have money.
Yes. If he doesn't have money and I have it. But here's the case. I am also the problem here. Me to me nti den na me ye. O ka say me de say me ka che me kunu se on for ba for. No. Na me wo me he akrafo kwa na omo ye jealous of their self. Ye mo omo bibia no matter what omo ye jealous. Omo jealousy omo.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
So week where a do time I was on that ne crowd there man. Honestly, and you but can munka.
If I'm married to you, we
Yeah,
have sex together.
day, but you are feeling for him.
I mean, if I'm married to you, we have sex together. Unless one has menstruation.
There is some.
The last time I said it, me kunu wa worry.
I'll do
But
together.
yeah, worry na say me G2 now the oba. There's nothing like separate rooms.
Yeah, you all see.
Me and my husband, the third one will be there. Yeah, be album.
And now in polygamy can transcend 2 women. It can go to 4 or 5 women.
Yes.
And the mobile
Idea,
orgy.
we can
Yeah.
expand the room.
Yeah.
We can expand the
More
room.
5 nini na
Yeah,
mobile
but
baby
no,
bema
no,
no
but
other
the
women.
king-
Don't say five
The king
standard.
size bed is very big.
Don't say five standard.
I want the bank on the bema no.
Yeah, be.
Yeah, but one
Emma na ye beche yenim sane yenim ye kunu na hoden. Nti yenim sane ye becha ama ye ho ne ye ho.
2 na o home my.
Ai ebeba. Wo ye no so na say na ye nyina ye te wo hwe na wo de papa na show you. We are all doing it. Ye nyina ye active.
You are active in the sense, man.
Must so ni mu. Forget I am Abi is also my
Eh, I don't know about Kupabu na mpesa.
Okay, so
we'll be touching each other. There's
your
nothing like,
husband's wife is also your wife.
oh yeah, it's
Yes.
also mine.
So when you're doing the threesome or
lesbian.
whatever, you don't maybe one person's on the husband, both of
You should
others
be
can be
doing
touching each other
something.
too. And
Don't
all
be
that. It's
lying
not
that
just
I
I married my
no,
husband, no, not you.
I
I married my husband, no, not you.
right
been
now,
married to
that is
part.
your husband's wife, is yours.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
I mean, unfortunately, that's what happens.
yes. And if that thing happens, and my bond ni mu strong.
Yeah, yeah.
So separate rooms in about be.
Then that's where the
We say
jealousy
we
and all
jealous.
that.
We crap obi o best man na ba ma na wura dem ahwe dia e wo ho. Am I yenyo? Forget that. Am I yenye?
Hey,
Share the same bedroom na say yin na ye kasa okay ye pese ye spec na ye say ye nim say ye tre no. Ya na ya ho ode ye bibia nim nyam na ye dia spec room. Na say oba ba ko room na wa spec wo na ne kra obehu. E na munye sta na wato ye ama we. Room ba ku TV no boy ye phone ni na be hwe. See ya da na fire ni ye na ye deda ye so.
now one person will hear something else there. Everyone wants to watch something
That
else.
bedroom has the television, the hall. The hall too has it.
And then he now comes down to money.
What I say? So we have separate rooms, so it comes with money. And only. What mean to AC my first wife and your second wife?
I'm not fun.
But you know, women need some kind of privacy. No matter how bonded they are or close they are, they will still.
Echo boarding house. Echo boarding house. Mama quiet. How I make my privacy. Yeah, my call boarding house. They share the same bathroom. Hall no dorm no bed nana go e wo dey bed do. But the whole dorm no say ye nyina na egu. Who did you show pants? Who bought bra? Who be show? So me bibi say nya me ferry. So man ko bia na ka me ube say me ferry me. Who say me ferry me. Yeah. So me need problem.
Okay. So, assuming, let me go to Manu. Assuming you've married, your first wife accepted polygamy. You've married one. Second one also, or in the buyer, you told her you want to marry the third, or also accepted it. Third and also buyer, you told her I want to marry the fourth, or also accepted. Fourth in the buyer, also I want to marry fifth, or also adjatu. Fifth the buyer, also I want to marry sixth, adjatu. Sixth the buyer, also I want to marry seventh, or something into.
Let me laugh a very beautiful laugh before. What you said? Yeah. I mean, you should just follow the train.
Exactly.
I have my money, and then you saw how it was going, and you came to, now I accept it. Either you go, or I stay.
Yeah.
Or you stay. I mean, that is the trend. So as you are coming in the marriage, you've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll do some.
No, apparently, let's say, okay, fine, you married first, second, third, fourth, fifth, obi anymore. This is where it comes to society, status and everything. You have your money.
Okay.
You might be counted as part of the richest people in the country.
Okay.
But not many know you that much. We can Google and then we find you as part of them. But we don't really know who Manuel is. Okay. We don't really hear much of him, like the way we hear of the Shatawales and and the Despites and co. And then I am a celebrity who is always in the eyes of people. And you get married to me. And my fame rubs off on you. Now, all of a sudden, you are the talk of town. You go everywhere. You have other wives. Yeah. You don't take them along. You take me along. Because I am the celebrity among your wives. I get that. I am the one that gives you the coverage, everything that when you go out. And then now you say you still want to use me. You still want to ride on my popularity, but you still want to marry someone else in addition to me.
Definitely, there was an agreement, or maybe, yes, that's how I put it, before we got married. Before you came, I had people I'd married. In as much as you are popular and whatever, I'm still the man of the house. Okay. And then based on you knowing that I'm a man of, this polygamy means something. You understand? You should understand that I can marry another person. Whether I'm riding on your fame or not. Whether you are doing whatever or not. You understand? But that was the trend. That was what I was doing before you came. And you accepted and then you joined. So in as much as I'm getting whatever from you, it doesn't stop me from getting whoever I want to get again. Because before you go through such, process, we didn't sign a court. This marriage, we don't sign a court. So if you leave, you don't live with one city. No, share.
Polygamy.
No. Why do you want to sign a court?
You don't sign a court.
No. It's only one.
So it's only the first wife that.
These are traditional marriages. You can marry plenty. Even in Ghana here, if I marry you traditionally, I can marry plenty. You can't say anything. So if she wants to leave, she lives at her own cost.
Zero.
Nothing. She don't get anything. So you accepted, and then you came to join, and you are part. Maybe I was from then. You said what?
No. They were already. I never know it.
It won't happen. We will marry. The way you came to me, someone will come and meet you. Yes, and I'm still your husband.
So in that sense, you would not regard her opinion
at all. Why would I? Unless, I've changed at a point and now okay, it's okay. If not, then that is the aim, bro. You will not stop me. It won't happen at all. I did tell you, like, for real.
Saviola, would you?
I won't.
No, let me ask Lagata. if how should I put it? So your husband, okay, so your husband already had about 5 different wives before he married you, and then unfortunately, fortunately, his wives were not popular, and you are the most famous one, known around the world, the celebrity, the people's favorite, and then he rides on your fame, even though he was rich and everything. People don't really know him. He rides on your fame as being Lagata. He goes everywhere with you, all your functions, all his political appearances and everything. He makes it with you because he knows that so long as Lagata is there, the cameras would be on me. You give him that political leverage over other opponents. You give him that fame. You give him that stand in society. Despite the fact that he had his money and everything, and really didn't make any impact. And now you give him all of that, and he says, well, I have gotten what I wanted from you, but I still want to marry another wife in addition to you.
I won't wait pave way. I'm a one casa.
That's what I'm wearing popular.
Hey, I wouldn't know when you're popular. It will away you. It won't be a popular son, but no, when you're loud.
We are in the country where we all know if you are popular, we know. But Brenna, came the people knew. Okay, your husband had wives. Now you didn't even know their faces. That should tell you how unpopular they were. You're coming into the family to be the seat wife and popularity, because sometimes you even post them and all of that. So if it was even you that gave them that popularity, and
matters, but still, I can't seize my husband not to marry the 7th wife because I didn't remember the career trend or upon all my popularity, man, I didn't know. I won't accept the fact that I am well known, but more got to our say. Now what the for a bamisa? Oh no, I can't stop him. Oh, it's true, you can't. Though Mama like you said, maybe you're a politician for one shadow when you. And also, and you also many a BB Kaka one. Though I'm popular, but I will be also be tagged as this man's wife. Upon all that, you know, Megan people or she again in blue. I can't say no. You want to bring another woman. I don't think no man will accept that. I will accept that I will have a picture anymore upon all those at your back. No. I'm a man, yeah.
Savio,
I won't see.
What if she says no?
I can't stop you, so I won't even give it a try.
You want to say no? When you go to Rome,
you do what the Romans do.
Before you came, people were following. You do one also, I say you don't want to follow.
With your popularity.
You don't want to follow since then. Or you're popular. You being popular, do you have the money that I have? No. So, unless we want to stop, then we will stop. If we decide, okay, the 6th person is the last person, and as a 7th person is the last person, we are not going to do it again, fine.
What if there was an agreement that, this is to all of you, what if there was an agreement that, okay, fine, I am marrying you so your fame can rub off on me for good reasons. You get whatever you want from me, and you'll be the last.
Agreement, I can let her down in your sign.
Ebia.
And so that one day I can fight you.
By mouth to see agreement too.
By mouth.
Oh. There is no one there. Only that I'm not aware she didn't have.
But you know it's between you, the two of you.
So remember, never catch him the sister, Mamma no wonder. Obi alenti, de, Mamma no dana for phone. Na sister, me know what they win for phone, Mamma. Happen not check the arguments there, Mamma no dana for phone.
Now say
papa that one in a sign eyewitness. Mayor.
Now say or one in a sign now even if you guys did not sign and it wasn't just between you two, now there was a 3rd person.
3rd person or your witness number 1. Or your agreement.
And you be a witness to me than no.
3rd person wait me deny there. No you
eyewitness.
I be an so one cut them.
Chada letter.
Because don't forget, this person has so much money that he can influence the decision of
Can
that
even
third.
buy anybody.
But then again, if the lady is saying no, probably she has a reason.
What could her reason
You,
be?
the man, are you even sexually active? Are you satisfying us aside you having the money?
If you are
No,
not,
so if I marry and keep you at home,
my old too.
why would two alright, but how about the other ladies too? Are you satisfying everybody?
Can we have example?
Let's use Regina Daniels as an example.
So she's the last one.
Yes, she's the seat wife.
But she also don't know.
Also don't know.
You said something there. Are you satisfying us?
Eh.
Now, Pocho girl, all about picture him. No, him the papa no, and the grandfather. That be on you know and the grandfather. So then definitely no. All to me, strong to them, young boy.
Just send me.
One question that I'm fact ni na wa akọ the nita akwese mu dia. Pocho ma meta wan na didi.
Exactly.
I be also regime for the name so no. And so no also so far you have a count play up for a count.
Hey.
Personally, I think that marriage decision is one of the most important decisions you can make in your life. So as you're about to enter and then you've seen the trend, you should know that is what it is.
Follow the ladder.
I mean, that is it.
What I
You
first,
can't-
what
you
I
can't-
second, what I
what are you
third, what I
saying?
fourth, what I fifth.
Amen.
Six.
Amen. I do so.
If you the away, you wanna.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Come in.
You born dog.
But do you think it is, even though the man would seek the approval of the last wife more, do you think it is necessary for him to run it by the other wives also? That, okay, fine, I'm bringing in another person.
That depends on the man. So
But do you
yeah.
think it is
Come
necessary?
again with that question.
Do you think it is necessary that even though, okay, I am the sit wife, you are telling me you want to get married? We are having our disagreements and everything. But do you think it is important for him to run it by the other wives as well?
I don't even think he will ask only one person. He will ask all of them.
Of course, because
And he may not even ask. He will just say, "There's another person coming."
Yours is just to prepare that there's somebody
I'll say.
coming.
I'm gonna ask you that. What do you think? Now, at the point, you know the trend. They don't
Yeah,
understand.
okay. So what about if you decide, okay, I'll be courteous now. I'll run it by all the 6 wives and tell them, okay, I'm bringing in a 7th wife. And then all 6 of them tells you, yeah, your tax was 6.
Who are
Men
you?
faffle from
Who
back.
are you?
We can't even we
What
contain
what
it
haven't
anymore.
I given you, bro?
You have given us everything, and that is why
I said I
you have
won't.
given us everything. That is why we agreed to 2nd wife. I agreed, me first wife, I agreed to 2nd. 1st and 2nd, we agreed to 3rd. Now 1st, 2nd, 3rd has agreed to 4th. Like that. Continued like that till
Now they
6.
said no.
And now it was 6. You want to bring
we
another one.
have seen no.
Now we are saying no.
He has a reason why he wants to
It
get
should
married.
end there.
No.
The man who will bring why he wants to.
He wants to, yes.
Then there's a reason. A
There should be
greater
a
reason that can benefit the whole family safe.
Like I mean, tell I want to feed
There
much
be-
more people, but I want
Na
people who
Erica
are
be
my
there. Regina is popular. Man, they didn't know you. Na Regina na kasa onim do popular. She doesn't need the man. So G too not the man.
Yes.
Yeah. So she too had something in mind for what she was doing. And to man at the 7th one, but there's nothing like no. Mommy, me there my advice my 9 there. I do tackle she may be.
Shahasa,
Oh,
amen.
wow.
Be happy, amen.
Hey, until the man dies.
But so apparently, did you say you support polygamy? You said if you have money, right? Then your money can increase the volume.
So yeah.
Me, I support.
And you also you said it would depend on your partner.
Yes, I mean if you guys agree to it. Yes.
If
But
your
if
partner
you
doesn't
don't
agree,
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, they're still happy and
So immediately a man
So it
brings
will
up
still
that
happen.
idea. Yes, immediately a man brings up that idea.
So-
It means that he's ready to do it.
No, so
So
with
if-
yours,
if-
whether she agrees or not, unfortunately, the thing will
Oh,
still
it still
happen.
happen. That's
The polygamy is a basic.
Some men want peace in their homes. Okay, so for the meantime, he might say okay to your, bouncing him or saying that no, you don't agree. But then unfortunately, you accept it.
Yeah, but meaning automatically you endorse polygamy.
If a man brings that suggestion, he's ready to do it.
Meaning you endorse polygamy. You would do polygamy if you feel like you want to.
If the man wants to, I second men to do things.
I'm not talking about men. I'm talking about you.
Me, if I want to do it, right now it's not in my head, but if it comes, I want to do it. You see, I mean, unfortunately, I have to do it. It's not me. I can't even know what I'll think tomorrow. Do you understand? Yeah.
What's your body count?
90 again. I mean,
So,
90.
body count there 90. Unfortunately,
90.
it can happen.
Everything has been unfortunate.
It was unfortunate that I got to 90. It was unfortunate.
It's a sad
I mean,
mistake.
I stopped counting at 2021.
So the over
2020
150.
I mean,
Hero.
they are all unfortunate.
I was here.
It wasn't my fault. I was used. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Everyone of them.
I knew it. You can't be
can't
young
just-
and have this.
You were
like-
used
you
by
were
every
used.
one of them.
People took advantage of me.
Also, your tape here. I was here cuckoo near the Siapa near Swam.
I think they have to compensate me because
Of course.
because
Necessary.
90 was
It's a
wild.
cheat.
It's not good. I didn't break the lady, they broke me.
For me, I second polygamy. If you have money, just like if you have money and you can, they would say it's rather better to cry in a private jet than to cry in a single room. If you have the money and you can sponsor my life, if you can do everything I want, make me happy,
It's sad,
satisfy me
So
sexually,
we don't
even
have
though you are
money, so
bringing
we
in
don't have
somebody
voice.
else.
Let me come in. There's this guy on Facebook. I've forgotten his name. He's
Godfather.
married.
Godfather, Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's married too.
I like the way
Yeah.
he is. If really no, like.
Apparently,
aside
did
say
you know
ọmọdé
that
kára
the
bẹ́sí wọ,
do you know
sáà náà
apparently
wọ́n
that the
tiẹ̀ bíà.
first girl of Adepa she didn't agree to it, and so they had to separate, and they were I heard they were
Later
friends,
they came back.
You see
right?
that?
so they had to,
Unfortunately,
the
it
girls
happened.
were friends, and then the guy
Yeah,
dated
yeah,
the
yeah,
other girl,
Unfortunately, it
but
happened.
they separated, and then later on she had to agree.
Yeah,
the-
you have to
I
agree.
like the way on any you no motive. Oh, I am feel that mo one pe na me
Yeah.
If Sadamana what say behind cameras, they are we I feel. Pa.
I-
Easy there like and what crowd what bear them around the man. Yeah.
I think
Very
every girl, most of the girls, or every girl or woman in Ghana should.
I think
Me
it all
like
depends on
Because if you do that,
everything
cheating
boils
will be
down to
easy.
money.
Cheating will
Yeah,
come
back
down.
down.
Boys will look for money because they know they want to get married to about 3, 4. So that single girls will leave married men alone. You
I
understand?
second you on that.
So that
Single
maybe-
girls will leave
let-
married
maybe
men
there
alone.
should-
No married men,
there should
yeah,
be-
no one ever why never better than you.
But also, who accept it? Me fan, by the time we go for a train, no.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Who accept according to Manuel, no accept yeah.
So that's it. We never fear.
Me fan tete. But who accept me internet all my previous ones me didn't there catch them. When you tell me and me shall go to come here, you can take care of us. Don't come and stress
Catch
us.
them. Catch them.
If you
So
stress us,
in
that's why I'll
everything,
be cheating.
in everything, it now boils down to money.
So just because I don't have money, so I can't
One of
talk.
Sakwa there nyum
Uniska.
Jimu bottom.
Yeah, Jimmy Boto.
Jim your pocket.
No, you're very necessary because I need the man who favorite wife numpo be bedi. Your favorite girl, yes. Sometimes
whoa.
some petty things na my money cheating. It's
So
not all about the percent.
we all here actually second to polygamy, but
With the
the bone of
condition.
contention is that have money, have l'argent.
Wa jeme una betira. Oni
Only him also person called polygamy.
Asati.
No, there are some too that don't have money, but they have their own principles.
No, yeah. No
Like
matter
that one,
what
yeah,
it be.
Like me, for instance.
Bruh.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
Whether I have money or not, they are all
unfortunately, we have 78 basic.
Eradi mano.
Thank you all for joining us on this episode. Do well to check out our YouTube page, Flex Entertainment GH. Like, subscribe, and comment. We will be reading to see your comment. Do you also second to polygamy? And would you, as a man, give your wife that listening ear if apparently she is the sixth wife or the fifth wife, and then she disagrees to you marrying someone else into the home? Would you still go ahead without listening to her, or you would consider her opinion? We would be reading the comments from the comment section to see your opinions and your views. And I hope this episode has been entertaining enough. No, that wasn't much about sex, so I hope this episode has been entertaining enough. Thank you, and then we'll meet you again in the next episode.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.